Alright guys, another quiet day in the world of Scottish football, but as you know it here on Fog Football, there is daily transfer roundup news from Monday to Friday. Today is Thursday, so that means you're getting a transfer roundup video. Welcome back to the channel. Like I said, not much to talk about. We really are scraping the bottom of the barrel here, and all we're getting is the shite at the bottom that nobody wants. So here we go. Rangers boss Michael Beale has played down lazy speculation surrounding Harry Souttar, with the Australian centre-back's future uncertain at Leicester City, according to the Herald. So, I don't know why it's lazy. Why would it be lazy journalism? Just because, are people putting the pieces together because John Souttar's at the club and then Harry Souttar's his brother, that he could come in and possibly join Rangers? Is that what Michael Beale's getting at? I'm not entirely sure. Speaking of Michael Beale, though, he has dismissed suggestions and speculations that Ridvan Yilmaz could be leaving Rangers, saying the Turkish defender will return to training next week, although he did admit that Yilmaz is missing his best friend, Fashion Sakala, who pissed off to the Saudi League for a shitload of money. If Ridvan Yilmaz is missing him that much, then maybe he should also go to the Saudi League, get his best friend back, and also get his bank balance into top condition. There's an idea for you. Rangers heavy, so let's continue with the Rangers news. Rangers forward Scott Wright's move to Penadixbor was called off because of financial constraints, not by Rangers, but by the Turkish club. So they were trying to pay Rangers with money that they don't have. Talk about fucking karma. Like, what the hell? I guess Scott Wright's going to move anyway. I would expect Scott Wright to leave Rangers this season. It's just not going to be to Pendixbor because they don't have any money. Or who knows, maybe they can sign Scott Wright and then get liquidated down to Turkish League 2. That's a possibility. That's pretty much it, if we're being honest. Celtic are possibly considering loaning out Yuki Kobayashi this season. I just don't really see the point in that. I know he's just joined. They probably don't want to get rid of him already, but it's not a good look when they bring a player in that they expect to be ready for first team and then they have to loan him out. I think you just need to accept that not every Japanese player that Celtic sign is going to be good. You know, not everyone's going to be a Hatate. Not everyone is going to be a Kyogo. Not everyone's even going to be a Dyson Maeda, so to speak. We've seen players come in that just didn't really live up to the standards, like an Idaguchi, for example. I know he was injured. I know he never really got a fair shot at it, but I think Idaguchi's time at Celtic's probably done. He's probably never going to turn into the player that they want him to be, and maybe that's the same for Kobayashi. I think if he leaves the club, it would do him more damage than it would help him. At the moment, Celtic, he could be the third choice centre-back. They've got Nairobi, who they signed, and they've got Carter Vickers. I think Kobayashi should stay put. I think he should stay put, try and fight to be the number 3 centre-back at the club, and then if he gets any opportunities, take his chances. All that could happen if he leaves the club is that he could find himself slipping even further down the pecking order, which I don't think is a good idea. And you know what? Fuck it. While we're talking about Celtic, let's end it on some Celtic-related news. And that is that Queen's Park are closing in on a deal for 19-year-old Celtic defender Ben McPherson, and this is according to the Daily Record. So Celtic looking maybe to get rid of another defender, Ben McPherson. He's not going to be part of the first team plans anyway, so whether they lose him or not, that does not really matter. But transfer window, guys, still about another 3 weeks away before it closes. Are you happy with your club's business so far? Let me know in the comments down below. I would go as far as saying I don't think Celtic fans, no, not Celtic fans, I don't think Aberdeen fans, I don't know why I said Celtic, I don't think Aberdeen fans are happy with their transfer window so far, and rightfully so. I think Aberdeen have got a lot of work to do before the end of the window. Yes, they've let a lot of players go. Now, I think they've made 2 really good signings, them being Graham Shinney and Leighton Clarkson, but keep in mind, both of those players were at the club last season. So it doesn't even feel like new signings, even though they've done a good job to get them permanently at Aberdeen. It's not like they've added players that they didn't have from last season. It kind of reminds me in Celtic's second year with Ange Postecoglou, when he got the deals of Carter Vickers and Jota on permanent deals. It was good signings, it was good to get them permanently, but it didn't really feel like they were adding to the club because all they were doing was keeping them there, you know, rather than actually signing them. Even though they signed them permanently, it didn't really feel that way. It kind of just felt like they'd offered them new contracts and they were just extending their stay. So, yeah, no, don't get me wrong, keeping a player at your club is good. I mean, keeping a loan player at your club is great. I bet you Rangers wish they'd done it with Tillman. but it doesn't really feel like a brand new signing, if you know what I mean. Anyway, guys, that's it. Let us know your thoughts down below. Transfer window, not a lot happening at the moment. Anyway, football's back this weekend. Can't wait. Can Hearts go top of the table? Can Aberdeen do us a favour and beat Celtic? Let's fucking hope so. And will Rangers get their first points on the board for Michael Beale's job? He better hope so. Anyway, guys, that's it. Till next time. Peace.